First question, Kelly Eco.
Hey, Eric, just how excited are you guys to just get this thing on the road? Obviously you, John, DeMarcus have missed a couple of games, but now having the guys back in practice and we're ready to play, how exciting is that for you?
Oh, very excited. It never gets old, getting your first, game going. And, so it's good that we're going to have a sort of complete team without, Ben and KJ. So at least we're, heading in the right direction from that standpoint. But yeah, we're going to try to come out here and, protect home and get a win.
Jonathan Fagan.
Eric, what has the past week been like, and what was the process when you were told of the league sending you into a quarantine?
Well, to be honest, it was definitely quite boring. The team was on the road, and you had to watch the games, and then you had a quarantine for 7 days, and just a weird situation because been tested negative the whole time, and been feeling fine. So all I had to do was just, mainly be at home and just wait until the 7 days are up.
Was there a sense, because yours was with a contact with someone else on the staff, that it was unavoidable? Is there anything that you could have done differently?
Not at all. There's absolutely nothing I could have done differently.
Thank you.
Kaylee Griffin.
Hey, Eric. Obviously difficult to be apart from the team in the first two games, but what were some of your takeaways from watching those first two?
Well, both games we played hard. Like I said to a lot of people, we're still trying to figure out a way. We're still learning, and but the greatest takeaway of it is we were in the games. Denver, we never took really lead throughout that game, but Portland we did, and but what I saw is we competed, and you can see that we do have a togetherness as we move forward, and we just got to continue it tonight, and with more guys, and we just got to continue to do things together to where we can get to where we want to go.
Kelly Eco.
Hey, Eric, Coach kind of talked about the random offense he likes to see outside of the structure that you guys normally employ. Obviously in the first two games, you guys haven't had a lot of help in terms of handling the ball, but now with you and John coming back, how do you see that helping out in that aspect?
Well, yeah, we should just make the game should be easier. We got, of course, with us coming back, we'll have more ball handlers and more scoring, of course. And, like I said, I have high expectations for us, and we have to play well throughout this year to get to where we want to go. And so it's, like I said, we're very excited to get back on the floor.
Mark Berman. Mark, you're muted.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was unmuted. On me. Here we go. Eric, was it scary at all when you didn't know for sure before you got tested if you had this thing or not?
Well, no, I knew I was negative, but it just came out of nowhere, where I had to quarantine for 7 days, and I just really didn't understand. But things happen, and those are the rules. So
when you have to sit out like this for however many days, 7 days, how long does it take to get back to where you want to be, do you think, or is that not a big deal?
Oh no, 7 days is a big deal. With this, if you miss 7 games, as the season comes along, you can miss 3 to 4 games, and you probably, not doing much. You're not a lot of practice or whatnot. So it's a big deal, crucial for not just our team. It could be, if it happens to any other team also, it's crucial. So, it's hard to explain, and I hate that we had to go through it like this. So, but the thing is this can easily happen again. That's the tough part about it.
Last question, Ali Khan Bajani.
Hey, Eric, when we talked to Coach yesterday, he talked about how you guys are working a lot more on defensive principles, especially after yesterday's practice with communication and things. What are some of those key differences, especially from last season, and how How well do you think you guys can play well defensively this year?
Well, last year we switched everything, and now we're doing a combination of things. So it's totally different. And of course, over the last two games, our opponent, scored a lot of points. So we got to figure out ways to, do something different and talk about it where we can get better. But we'll get better as we have more of a, our roster all back.
Thank you, Eric. We appreciate your time.